everyone, welcome back to Teen 1D, and in this video I'm going to be going over pretty much what to bring on a trip if you have type 1 diabetes, and pretty much I'm going to be going over what I am bringing to my trip, which is tomorrow, and I'm going to be going to Mexico for a week. So I'm going to be going over pretty much like a checklist of what to bring for a 1 week trip as a type 1 diabetic. So first, I'm going to start with pods. Since I wear pods, the trip is 8 days in total. So I decided to bring here, this box right here with 5 pods. So each pod should last 2 to 3 days for me, typically. But I decided to bring these 5 pods and actually 2 other extra pods, just in case, the pods die earlier or other things. Since I'm not bringing needles, I just want to make sure that I have enough pods to last me the entire time. So I brought around like double of what I normally would actually need, because normally I would actually need like 3 or 4 pods, but yeah, I just brought double just in case I might need the pods, or they don't last long, or maybe I lose them or something happens. So yeah, those are the pods. For CGMs, I have a CGM I'm wearing right now, actually, yeah, not really, but yeah, that should last for a couple days there. But then I also brought 2 other CGMs just in case, because I'm gonna have to change one of them and another just for backup. So yeah, overall I recommend to bring like double or at least 1.5 times what you think you're gonna need. So if you think like, let's say you're saying like 6 days, so that's like 2 pods, I would bring like 4 instead, just in case. So yeah, so then yeah, there's 2 CGMs right there, and then I also bring like keto strips, so just in case to check if you have if you're in ketosis. So yeah, just in case for that. And then also here you have to bring like the kind of the vaccine, the Narcan injection thing, just in case. Yeah, you should bring that everywhere. And for this, actually, this does not actually have test strips inside of it. I'm gonna use this as like a mini needle container to contain needles, because I don't actually have a needle container that I'm bringing there. I don't want to bring a big one, so I'm just gonna use a small one for now. My actual test strips are actually in this right here, which just has the test strips in here. It has the pricker, and it has the one-touch measure machine. So yeah, I recommend to bring this as well. And then the needles for the pricker are in here. So yeah, that's that. And then also in this same bag, I also have like swabs for measuring blood sugar, alcohol wipes, yeah, all that stuff for like cleaning and measuring blood sugar and also when needling and stuff. Also, I have this right here, which is like the lid for my pen, which I'm going to use just in case to needle if my pods or something don't work, or just if we're going out and like, I don't know, let's say we go out for a day trip and your pod doesn't work or something, and so you're out without your pod for like a whole day, you can just needle instead. So I feel like I recommend people to, if they're going out for like, I don't know, hours on end, for example, like a 4+ hour kind of excursion, I recommend to bring another method of injecting insulin or administering insulin besides just your pod, just in case your pod stops working or something, so you're not like hours and hours on end without insulin. So for example, yeah, either a needle or a pen, like I'm bringing. So yeah, I recommend one of those things, 2 things. Oh yeah, sorry, I'm sweaty because it's very hot in here today. Alright, I also brought 2 glucose tablets, just in case. You know, I'm definitely gonna need some glucose tablets probably. I'm gonna be swimming and everything, I'm gonna be exercising, my blood sugar is probably gonna drop. So yeah, I just bought 2 of them just in case my blood sugar drops. And probably gonna need a couple, maybe not 2 whole packets, but like I said, it's probably good to get double what you think you need. Okay, now, yeah, and also, this right here, just a skin grip, especially if you're going somewhere where there's beach, like I'm going to Mexico, we're gonna be in the beach a lot, we're gonna be in the pool, in the resort maybe. So definitely gonna need this patch probably, because a lot of times in the pool, in the water, in the beach, a lot of times the Omnipod can't come off. Its adhesive is pretty good, but doing this will make sure it will not come off, and will actually, yeah, it will definitely be worth it, because I don't want to like run through pods, you know, especially on a trip. You don't want to have the stress of like going through pods, of a pod coming off, having to change it, maybe not having enough pods. So yeah, this is definitely a really good thing to, yeah, I'd recommend getting this brand as well. This brand's pretty good. It does leave kind of a mark, but it does a really good job of actually stopping the pod from coming off and keeping the pod down. Yeah. Now moving on to paperwork. Well, first of all, Here is a bunch of the paperwork. It's kind of just like, for example, for me, it's like Kaiser Permanente. It's gonna be like your kind of your medical records you're gonna have to bring when traveling to another country. So yeah, definitely bring these medical records. On top of this, you're gonna also need like your other paperwork of like your diet and like other medication that you have. So yeah, you're gonna need more paperwork besides this for like if you're traveling out of the country. So yeah, I think that's about it for all the supplies that I'm going to be bringing to my trip for my my 8-day trip to Mexico. And I recommend everyone to prepare kind of like this